in God's Word. Today, March 9th, our readings to Deuteronomy 10 through 12 and Mark 16. Mark 16 is exciting because it's resurrection. He didn't stay dead. He rose from the grave victorious. And so read that way. Read it triumphantly. Read it expectantly, that because he rose, we will arise. Because he rose, death is not the end. It's pretty good. Let's take a few minutes, go back to Deuteronomy, and here God is re-giving the law, the Ten Commandments, and Moses is recounting these things for the people. It's like it was all given in Exodus and then through Leviticus. And then here in Deuteronomy, it's revisited because you can't just have it, you have to apply it. And so yes, it's about this new generation and giving them and preparing them for their next steps, but that they would see that it can't just be a head knowledge thing, it's got to be life application. And you can't just know about the law of God, you have to apply the law of God into your life. And so as you go through these chapters in Deuteronomy, you're going to see similar things to what we've seen already in the Pentateuch, the earlier books out of the 5. Here's some interesting words. Deuteronomy 10, verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you? But to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, to keep the commandments and statutes of the Lord, which I'm commanding you today for your good. Behold, to the Lord your God belong heaven and the heaven of heavens, the earth with all that is in it. Yet the Lord set his heart in love on your fathers and chose their offspring after them, you above all peoples, as you are this day. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart. Be no longer stubborn. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great and mighty and the awesome God. He's not partial and takes no bribe. He executes justice for the fatherless and the widow, and loves the sojourner, giving him food and clothing. Love the sojourner, therefore, for you were sojourners in the land of Egypt. You shall fear the Lord your God, you shall serve him and hold fast to him, and by his name you shall swear. He is your praise, he is your God, who has done for you these great and terrifying things that your eyes have seen. Your fathers went down to Egypt 70 persons, and now the Lord your God has made you as numerous as the stars of heaven. Chapter 11:1. You shall therefore love the Lord your God and keep his charge, his statutes, his rules, and his commandments always. And I hope the way it was received by this new generation was with anticipation, with excitement. Maybe there's tinges of regret, right? What could have been from previous generations, but now it's been passed down to them. They have the opportunity. They get to go into the promised land. God is with them. Love him with all your heart, mind, and soul. Follow his ways. Stop being stubborn, right? And I think that's probably one of the harder parts, right? Is that God speaks to us, he gives us what we need, and then we stubbornly push back against him. Open your heart, walk in his ways, walk with him, and watch and see what he will do in and through your life. Until next time, keep growing, little by little.